Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today.
Yo, back on.
You must have had your oats this morning because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask them about big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
See that.
My hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do?
Lace up the shoes, chase the weed. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the weed. Lace up the shoes, chase the weed. Lippy, leave it in the street. He's on the news. Cause I'm going big, going big. How's Patrick Mahomes have 99 scrambling and Lamar has 97? That's how you know this game fake. Violent. Because they give me patience.
Hey everybody,
So
it's the
stuff makes
coach.
sense.
You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on E.
Mexican make big.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest
Wait,
venues in the NFL, there's a
Man,
look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Look at that.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, he has Moss.
Play that
That you
time
know.
for the Ravens.
All that shit that's throwing at me.
49
I
yards.
Rose.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
Oh, tight. Go
But
away.
it does because you're
Williams loses the
Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir.
The Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
Turn here is stopped.
It's gonna be a mother freaking stone. Hey, boy, it's good. He knows it.
And in this very cold
Yes,
night
sir.
air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when
Second
it's
shows
cold
it.
and dry,
Just
and
like
it's
the
cold,
Rosie.
and
If I
is
shoot it, it
cold,
goes.
it's
On
also
Calabas
slick
coasting.
that way because you're not able to really grip it the
Look
same
at
way.
Sophie
Your
with
hands are
Oprah.
cold,
I say
and
with
then the hits
posted.
seem
No matter
harder.
half a
So
place
yeah,
posted.
it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Flag
Wind
in
chills
your
right
house.
now,
No fun.
12 degrees.
That's the motto.
And this is caught
It's
inside
fun
the
though.
5.
Even on a high note, I spy
And for a Kansas City touchdown.
Actually, it's not
Tyreek
right.
Hill is a
Clearly, I could
touchdown
tell
of
my
the
wife.
year. As his guys are
Forever,
able to strike
forever.
first here in this opening
Oh,
quarter.
I spy
Right
with
after,
my
right
little
down
eye.
the middle.
A girly,
And that
I
makes
can
the score
action.
7-0.
Likes curly hair, the cutie, I could turn to my wife.
Now after the
With them
touchdown,
is
here's
forever,
Bunker
ever,
on to kick it
forever
away.
night. Oh, I spy with my little life.
This is taken
I
at his
spy
4.
with my little life.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I spy with my little life. Oh, I just
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
around the city.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for
I'm
a
my
football
brother's
team.
on my bad
Now
like
it's up
the
to the
last
offensive
name. Big captain. 6 months later, I'm gonna win the game. With a fake change of diamonds in another lane. Dreaming out the lane.
From the
Remember my
29,
name.
Jackson.
So remember all the people who
Nowhere
stick
to
with
escape,
me.
and he goes
Pausing
down.
on the history. Upgrade for gold, the diamonds in my teeth. Swallow deep in the veil if we look for
After that
mystery.
sack, it's
Bragging
31
so
for Jackson and the
with me.
Ravens.
Like I've been living like a
On
luxury.
third down, Jackson has got it to Williams.
Even on my
No
mama.
gain at all on the play there, and
Without
that'll
a
bring up
dang
fourth
rubber,
down.
I spy with my
Usually the
little
offense
light.
has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did
Yeah,
on
I
that
could turn
play. They
it
went
on
there,
white.
but the defense
Means
still
forever,
made an
ever,
excellent
hold
play
it,
and held them to no
never
gain.
Oh,
Watch out for
I
Hill on
spy
the
with
return.
my little light. I can see on this
A
light.
very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
Oh, I spy.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Mahomes now on first down, being chased out left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
No, you heard
And
that.
he'll give it here to his running back.
I had a
And he'll take this inside the 20
Please
and
have
down
to
to
get
the
his
18.
bird back. Dirty money, I give it a bird back.
Second down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes forced out to his left.
Put the new far,
Just a couple yards.
I drop into the Ducky Bones is underneath.
Nice job there on the escape
Got
and
it
scramble.
out.
A first down, a
100
16-yard
racks is
gain.
out, my G.
Mahomes going to throw. Buying time. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his
I know
arm.
you
Now
turned
he
your
does it
back
with
on me
his
to
legs.
get some reps. I see you swerve back. Cause in the black back. Slash straight Snapchat. Cause I be getting paid. Yo, someone told me that I lemonade. Little vintage. Had to get it JoJo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. It's my mom, bitch. Time I get.
This is taken at the 3.
I
He'll take
got
it
no
up past the
style.
25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Got it out.
And the
I mean,
Ravens
this
taking
out.
the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's got a first down of some at midfield. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll let this go for the end. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. Now first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing.
How come? I need rest, a recess on my schedule.
I mean, it's stealing it, it's
Vegetables.
scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And he'll take this one
Get
near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I ain't nothing to think. You ain't got.
The Raven offense
I know you
set
think
up
you
the
ain't
line
gotta
for this
say.
next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
I don't think you
doubt
too
about it. I
okay.
wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. On second down, it's Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Left touchdown.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson now on 3rd down. Aguilar has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, here's Williams. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He's already put it on the ground once in this 1st half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Steps away to his left. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Being chased out left. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And again this time to the tailback. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What the heck?
A great play there.
Hey.
With another touchdown, number 24.
Tucker saying good night. We're tired, man.
Lead.
Go to sleep on him.
Now let's not forget that was
Let's
also a 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate
Tucker
this
saying
way.
good night.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down,
yes, coach.
your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. And it's complete. It's Sims. And they've got it inside the 10
run up the catch, another spin. Killing it again, running it down the win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you're sad about it.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw again is Jackson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, God, Will was round them. Only got Pete's announcers. It took a week to count it. Back up. They even place a week back up. When these racks up 100 mils a week after. That from laughter.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
I knew he was going to pass to him, but I didn't want to take my chance. I can take no other. Back up. Ready to be down, finish. I don't play it down, get it. Stop at that go sky. You see me now. I know she's gonna be here. Run up the castle, love the spin. Did it again. I ran T now. I'm down the win. I can feel bad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it.
This will be fielded at the 6.
I seen the face mask.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard
Rain drop. He went ahead with a headlock. Dreadlock in the end zone with a mad out on a full call.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And an alley to run. And his guys
run up the castle, love the spin.
Stages of the first
again. I really now I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. I know you sad about it. Sad about it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews.
Open lock, 12 swap, what's now bells in the box. I just see the leak on the box. I put a stick in the box. Pull up the whole thing, see, let me get lazy. I got the mojo, dude, see me dropping like 80.
That's fielded in the end zone.
So, bad cash out. Wiper.
No,
slash. I would never sell my soul. I'm not gonna bag that. And I really wanna know where you at.
Ready for their next drive.
Stop
they have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what
put my
you've
whole
done.
arm in the
They're
rim.
going to
It's
make
kind of
their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Not looking like a good run. I'll work with it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
ooh, get did I just stiff arm 2 people in one?
Right now the play call is thinking, what
I just killed them.
This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Here we go on 4th down.
Get off me, son.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away,
no
don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Gonna make that defense
take my
stand up and
chances in
stop
traffic.
The 4th down
No
run
hands.
successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
2020 president candidate.
Now here's Mahomes, forced out to his left.
Should they call me Crisco because I'm popping my sleep?
Wind up getting 9 after tucking it and
No, you
running,
could tell
so
me.
it'll leave him with 2nd and
Yeah,
a yard.
when I jump, soft street, well.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he'll take a shot for the... And that is caught. Touchdown.
I scored 6 like touchdown. I'm getting late.